Hey Cyber Pros, welcome back to the 7-Minute Cyber Pulse. If you want fast, no-fluff updates on the business of cybersecurity, you're in the right place. This week we're covering major cybersecurity investments, AI security risks, global company dealing with cyberattack, and why cybersecurity mergers are heating up. Plus, if you're in the startup world, we've got a must-know warning about toxic investors. Let's get into it. An AI company out of China called DeepSeek just launched its R1 AI model, and it's already raising security concerns. The company has been accused of trading its AI or OpenAI's data without permission, and possibly skirting U.S. export laws to get high-end chips. U.S. lawmakers are now calling for tighter controls on AI development. If that happens, expect more rules on how companies can handle sensitive data and train AI models. For cybersecurity pros, this is another reminder that AI security risks aren't just theoretical, they're happening now. Security software is important, but what about the chips that run everything? Italian cybersecurity startup Exine just struck a deal with MediaTek to build security directly into their Genio chips, which power over 3 billion devices. That means better protection for everything from smartphones to medical devices. This is part of a bigger push to make security a built-in feature of hardware, not something companies have to add later. With cyber threats targeting supply chains, expect to see more partnerships like this one. Ransomware attacks are still on the rise, but CrowdStrike just made a big statement. The company scored a perfect 100% in recent industry tests for detecting and blocking ransomware. That's great news for businesses looking for strong protection, and for CrowdStrike's investors. The company's stock price jumped after the news broke, but the bigger picture here, cyber criminals are getting more aggressive, and companies need to invest in the right tools to keep up. Another major company just got hit by a cyber attack. This time, it's Smiths Group, a global engineering firm. They had to shut down parts of their network and switch to backup plans to keep operations running. These kind of attacks are happening more often, and they're a big reminder that even huge companies with security teams can be vulnerable. For cybersecurity vendors, this is a prime example of why businesses need strong defenses in place before, not after, they get attacked. The cybersecurity industry is heading into a wave of mergers and acquisitions. Investors are expecting more deals in 2025 as companies try to bundle services and compete for bigger market share. Last year, cybersecurity startups raised a ton of money, over $8.8 billion, but that slowed down in the second half. That's pushing smaller companies to team up or get acquired. If you're in B2B cyber sales, keep an eye on these mergers. They could shake up who you're competing with this year. Getting funding can be a game changer for startups, but not all investors are good for business. A Crunchbase report warns about toxic investors, the ones who push bad deals, set unrealistic expectations, or don't understand cybersecurity. For founders, this means doing due diligence before taking money. And for cyber business pros, knowing who's backing your competitors can tell you a lot about their next moves. The wrong investor can derail a company. So this is one area where being picky pays off. Big moves in cyber threat intelligence. Mastercard is buying Recorded Future for $2.65 billion. If you don't know Recorded Future, they use AI to predict cyber threats and geopolitical risks. This deal shows how seriously financial giants are taking cybersecurity. It also proves that AI-driven threat intelligence is becoming a must-have for big businesses. Expect more acquisitions like this as companies look to beef up their cyber defenses. That's it for this week's 7-Minute Cyber Pulse. If you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what topics you want covered next. Want to talk shop with other cyber business pros? Join the Bootstrap cyber community. Link is in the description. It's time to get back to business. See you next week. Until then, keep hacking success.